I went into Triple H's office looking for Dick, and there was another Stephanie McMahon. So, hello, and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 42. I had my voice kind of correct there. Almost.
42!
Anyway, so, as always, I'm your host, Al, and the usuals are here.
Yep,
Aaron's here.
Hey.
Joe's here. And Nate's not here. But that's the usual. So, we got a few things to talk about. First of all, happy Zeku release day, everybody.
Yep.
Just a couple more hours.
Yep.
Apparently,
still waiting for that patch.
Yep, apparently, the patch is up on Steam because Joe downloaded it.
Yep.
But it's not yet up on PS4 because I just checked maybe 10 minutes ago, something like that. So
the servers are still down. So.
Yeah, and servers are down until 8 o'clock, I think, 5 Pacific. I think that's what Event Hub said.
Sure.
So anyway. So, along with Zeku, it was announced that we're getting a few costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a few new sports costumes. Karen, Colleen, and my boy Geef. Even though I don't know what the fuck sport Geef is playing. I didn't know Mad Max was a sport.
Wow.
Yo, that Death Race 2000. It's the most extreme sport.
But, yeah, it's like, that Colleen, though.
Colleen is definitely the best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
The Karen isn't bad. It's fitting. It's fitting, like we said before. Because she, for those of you who don't know, Colleen is dressed as an ice skater. Karen is dressed as a equestrian rider, which is fitting because she's a rich bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have no idea what Geef is. Literally have no clue.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I mean, it's a cool looking outfit. I just don't know what the fuck sport it is.
Right. If anybody wants to tell me or do the data on that, let me know because I would love to know too.
Why should it be like rugby or something?
Man, if people dress like that to play rugby, I still wouldn't play rugby.
Well, since we're on the topic of Street Fighter,
okay.
Did you hear about the new costumes that are going to be
the supposed ones? From
the premiums.
Yeah, how it's gonna have you said Ed might be getting a Virgil costume.
Yeah, it's going to be like a whole bunch of cross promotion.
Yeah, it makes from
Capcom.
Capcom. So that's why Rashid would be getting the Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, and I saw John Talbane up there as a costume. One of the costumes. I don't know who's getting him. Dante is.
Who do you think would make the most sense as a dressed as John Talbane?
Nikali?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. No, that makes sense. What's the name? Hold on. Urian's getting that dude from Darkstalkers with the prayer beads around his neck. Taller dude.
Not Dimitri.
Jeddah?
No. What the fuck's his name? Oh, goddammit, now I have to fucking look this shit up.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but apparently the extra battle for the arcade edition, you're going to have the challenges is that we have each week, and you have to progressively do those throughout the month to get a chance at getting those premium costumes at the end of the month. Right. So it's going to be interesting. I heard, they data mined some stuff.
Donovan.
Donovan
Bane. Yeah.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see how hard and how much people rage over those challenges.
I mean, it really depends on what the challenges are.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there'll be a cakewalk.
No.
Yeah.
But
it's given that it's Street Fighter V, they're not going to be probably too hard.
Right.
Well, hopefully it's not another survival.
I don't think it'll be a survival thing.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But the
difficulty randomly ramps up on you out of nowhere.
I don't think it'll be
Yeah, the pictures I keep seeing that ex-Kira keep digging up. It's there's a whole slew of Capcom characters being made into costumes for people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting to the point to where I think it's more costumes than we actually have available right now.
Nice. Yeah. Chun-Li is getting more again.
Nobody's surprise.
Yeah.
And Ash is probably getting Wesker, which I'm all on board for.
And Geef is getting Roll.
Wow. Somebody's getting Felicia. I think it might be Laura, maybe.
Oh God.
I'd say probably either Laura or Mika.
Yeah, either one of those.
Mika. Laura doesn't deserve any good costumes.
Laura can get Wesker.
I know somebody's getting Dante. I forgot. I don't think it's Ryu.
Ken, maybe?
Ken. That would be a good fit because there's already a Dante mod for Ken.
What's it? No, Ken's getting.
Can Balrog get Chris Redfield?
Ken Ashura's Wrath. The dude from Ashura's Wrath. He's getting.
Asura?
Yeah, Ashura. Yeah. Asura.
This dude from Ashura's Wrath. Asura?
Asura.
But yeah, did you happen to see that the Capcom DLC that's coming to Dead Rising 4? The trailer that I posted?
Where I didn't get a chance to see
I showed it to Joe where there's a Ryu, an Akuma, a Kami, and a Geef, and a Bison costume in Dead. So if you pick the Mecha Geef costume, you can literally do Lariat, Green Hand, and you can SPD a zombie.
Nice.
And it was great.
Dude, the Akuma costume can demon zombies. It's the fucking best.
It's great. It's pretty great.
That's actually pretty awesome.
You can Psycho Crusher and Press with Bison.
And you can Spiral Arrow with Cammy, and you can do and Spin Knuckle.
And have a really high-reaching fucking singlet.
Yep. And the dude, when he was like, oh, and then you have Hot Ryu from Street Fighter 5. When he tried to pronounce Shoryuken and Tatsumaki Senpyaku, he fucking butchered that name.
He's fucking said it the way Aaron used to. It was Shuriken.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what costumes from other Capcom franchises people get.
Yeah, I saw Jill Valentine as when I was watching the video.
Say Joe or Jill?
Jill Valentine.
Okay, I thought you said Jill
like
Valentine.
RE2 Jill. The best Jill.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be a kind of fun thing, man. It really, like we say this all the time, but man, once AE comes out for Street Fighter 5, this game is gonna be on the rise.
It's gonna blow back up.
It's gonna blow up.
Yeah. I was wondering if for Marvel's Capcom Infinite, what kind of costumes will be coming to that down the road. I could see them doing like for Zero, like a Mega Man Zero costume for like when it was on the Game Boy.
Game Boy.
No, not the Game Boy.
I was gonna say, who played Marvel on the Game Boy?
On the DS.
Okay. You think they'll have like a lot of costumes in Marvel? Because Marvel 3 didn't have a ton of costumes, did it?
No, they had one alternate for every person except for Magneto because fucking people got butthurt because they found it offensive.
What was it?
It was made to look like the prime minister of some country, I forget. But it's the way it looks, it's like it looks really good, and like you would think it's supposed to be like a nice homage or tribute or like something nice about this person
to an actual country.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like he straight up looked like, God damn it! Now I gotta put this one up too.
Look like a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think that Marvel Infinite will have like a ton of costumes, or do you think they'll just keep it kind of like Marvel 3, where it's like there's like one, maybe two costumes for every character?
Oh, they're starting to put two characters on a couple or two costumes on a couple characters. So they're probably gonna do a couple batches of those. I don't know if they'll go too far, but there's definitely more to come.
Yeah, I can see probably whenever Venom comes out, they probably have Black Suit Spider-Man as a costume he drops.
Yeah, it was made to look like the King of Spain.
Oh, okay.
I'll just
and then,
and obviously, and you said people got offended.
And then, like, I think the King of Spain himself got offended.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. I could also see Chun-Li getting like a whole bunch of costumes and Infinite because it's Chun-Li, and they whore out costumes for her like nobody's business.
I don't know. It's like they might.
Ooh,
I threw
Joe
an
had
image
it.
in Slack.
Okay. Huh. That's a decent costume.
It is. It was a really decent costume.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah. People will be people.
Yeah.
Goddamn Spaniards. We're not racist.
I was about to say another word, but I'm pretty sure that word is racist. So I won't say it. So anyway, let's see what else we got on our fighting game itinerary. So a couple more characters got revealed for good old BlazBlue Cross Tag. Did we talk about? We didn't talk about that last week, did we?
No, we didn't.
That was after. Yeah. Where, oh boy, did you see it? Did you see the characters who got revealed for BlazBlue Cross Tag?
Last week, didn't we talk about like Rachel and then?
No, it was a couple characters after that.
Oh no, then I didn't.
So we're getting Noelle Vermillion. Noelle's back.
Okay.
We're getting Chie. And we're getting some dude
Tomboy.
and some dude from Underbirth. Whatever thing.
Was Underbirth even good?
I heard it was decent. I heard I think it's more.
It's another fighter, right?
Yeah, it has more of like a cult following, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been wanting to pick it up. I just haven't yet. It's one of those under the radar hits.
Yeah, kind of like Melty Blood.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha.
I heard Melty Blood was pretty good. Guess that's it for that. So anyway, on the same token of Arxis, got some Dragon Ball Fighter Z news.
Yeah.
Joe, you want to talk about that?
Sure. Well, we have 2 new characters that I don't think anybody saw coming.
Nope.
We have Captain of the Ginyu Force, Captain Ginyu, complete with entourage of Ginyu Force members as his moves, which will be...
I found very interesting that they actually did that.
Yeah. And my boy Nappa's making a return.
Aaron doesn't...
No, I'm just kind of trying to think back. Did you really use Nappa back in the old days of us?
Do you not remember my tank Nappa in Tenkaichi 3?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He was sick.
Yeah, remember my tank Broly?
No.
I remember...
Fuck that thing.
I remember Nate mentioning that Broly.
That thing was broken and garbage. I hated it.
Broly?
Broly.
Apparently, Nappa is going to be like a really hard-hitting, slow guy. It's like he's going to be pretty slow, but he's going to be like the hardest hitting in terms of damage in the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, it makes sense.
Yeah. I just hope they keep his fucking finger flick explosion. That was my favorite.
Yeah. I'll probably end up having Yamcha on one of my teams.
Yeah.
One of my sets. Because he's all rushed out.
Thing fags.
Nice.
I hate you. That was actually pretty good.
So, but yeah, they also announced the season pass for DBZ Fighters.
Which is going to be $35.
$35, and it adds 8 new playable characters.
Oh, wow.
No.
Does anyone you guys have any guesses on who some of the 8 are going to be?
I have a feeling they're going to put Hit in there from Super.
Probably.
I know, if they put Hit and Ultimate Gohan in there, I'm good. They could even have guest movie characters that are non-canon in there. I don't see them putting Broly in there.
No, they would probably put Broly in there.
Oh yeah, because they need more big guys.
Yeah, and Broly is a very popular character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would be stupid to forget about him. I want to see Kid Buu and
Same.
Super Buu. Super Buu is really cool. I want to see Beerus. Gotenks is a given. Fucking. Who else do I want to see in their prime?
Bulma.
Didn't Bulma fight like once?
I don't think so.
I don't think she was
think
ever
she ever
playable.
fought.
No. Chi-Chi would be more of a pick than Bulma.
I don't think they would have like Universe 6 Saiyans like Cabba, Kale, and Cauliflower.
Probably
Cauliflower?
not like much later.
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi could be. I would like to see him there. I would also like to see Hercule because he's the best. And that game would actually make him viable, and that scares me.
Yeah. They would actually find some way of making him viable.
He would be the Dan of the game.
Of course.
And it's like he would be like statistically low tier, but people would make him work.
I was talking to a friend of mine on Tumblr the other day, and I mentioned, speaking of Dan, I mentioned the idea of them putting out a trailer where Sagat for Street Fighter V, and Sagat appears only to get knocked off screen by Dan, and it's revealed that Dan's in the game and not Sagat yet, and they got so pissed.
Dude, if Capcom actually did that as a joke, I would be crying with laughter.
I'd love to see it, but I'd love to see it, but obviously, people would they would take it way too out of proportion and they'd get way too pissed.
Yeah, it would be like the whole Szechuan sauce at McDonald's.
Yeah, fuck that.
People emailing death threats to Capcom.
Somebody, did you see that screen cap when somebody was booting up Discord, Joe, and you get the little message, when Discord is booting, and it gives you some kind of random funny message.
I've screenshotted a few of them.
And one was bringing back Szechuan sauce. And then the dude who tweeted it, he was like, "Yo, that's it. I'm going back to Skype."
Nice.
But
I've seen a couple good ones.
I think there's
there's one I saved recently. It says I'm using tilt controls.
Nice.
They can add in Vegeta because Vegeta's actually canon. Gogeta isn't I haven't seen Goku or Vegeta do the fusion dance.
Okay.
In the actual main series, I've seen them do it in movies,
but they did against Boo.
No, those were the earrings. Vegeta was the
okay, that way Gogeta
GT
was
technically isn't canon. Janemba was a movie.
It was Janemba and in GT, and GT isn't canon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. They could.
Yeah, they could have people from
super,
Jiren but that I don't know. There's 8 characters for them to put characters into those slots. So.
Right. So we've got 8 slots. That's a pretty good amount of characters.
Yeah, it's not bad. And obviously, they're going to charge you a little bit more if you don't get the season pass and buy the characters individually.
Right.
Which is what, $5 more than the season pass for Street Fighter?
Probably something like that, I think.
No.
So I think they have the bundle up for pre-order where you can get the game and the season pass. I think it's 90. 99. Yeah, it's the usual price.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been complaining the business model of video games nowadays.
You mean Max?
Yeah, I saw Max's video.
Yeah,
and it's like a catch-22. I mean, they have budgets for the actual game, and then they have a budget for the DLC. But I understand a lot of fans of different franchises are saying, "Oh, well, the game hasn't come out, and we don't know the quality of it. So, do you deserve our $35 for these extra characters when your game isn't all that great?"
It's basically a gamble.
Yeah,
you're gambling your money on betting on something that you hope is good.
Yeah.
Oh, on another note, I want to get this off my chest before I forget about it because I just remembered. So apparently, the Nintendo Switch came out with an update, a system update. Did y'all hear about this?
No.
Go for it.
The Nintendo Switch came out with a system update that makes the GameCube adapter compatible with the Switch.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Which means we're getting Smash on the Switch soon, whether it be ported over or new.
Man, I miss our Smash days.
We played Smash a couple weeks ago.
No, I'm talking about when we used to play it back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, because apparently we can't have those anymore because they're back in the day, and even though we have Smash, it's not the same apparently.
Well, you know what I mean. When we played it more often. Okay, we can go on.
So, but yeah. So I saw a tweet about that last night, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So hopefully we'll be getting some Smash on the Switch fairly soon. I hope.
Yeah, we might even get a new Smash and add a ported one.
I doubt we're gonna get a new one. Not this soon. It's only been a couple of years. I think we have a couple more years to go before we get a brand new one.
Fair enough.
But that's just my opinion. So, like honestly, like Smash 4, I don't really see much wrong with it.
No, me either. That and Pokken and Breath of the Wild are probably like the 3 games I would get if I ever owned a Switch.
Super Mario Odyssey comes out in like 3 days. That's cool.
Destiny 2 on PC came out today.
That's right. That did.
Which I still haven't bought because I haven't had money yet.
Oh, speaking of things coming out for PC, the beta test for Injustice 2 on PC starts tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming to PC.
Cool.
Let's see.
Oh, did you see that they're coming out with an SNES themed version of the 3DS XL?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
It's like,
That thing looks crisp.
Yeah, but right now, well, I guess there still are a lot of games out there besides Pokemon you would merit having a 3DS over. Smash.
Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Emblem.
Yep. Yep, way more than having a Vita.
Yep.
Unfortunately, mine's got lost.
God, I really hope Nate was gonna pop in then.
Oh, and apparently another thing I just found out. For pre-ordering Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, you get the 30th anniversary costumes and the nostalgia costumes.
Oh, nice.
Or nostalgia costumes for Alex, Ibuki, Juri, Colleen, and Akuma.
Ah, okay.
So that's pretty nice.
So I saw this trending on Twitter last night, and I don't know if it's true. I pray to God that it's just a joke. But apparently there was like word going around that a live action Dora the Explorer movie is coming.
Oh God.
Why?
Directed by
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
What the?
I remember seeing a picture of that last night.
I didn't look too far into it, so I don't know if it's a joke. I really hope it's a joke.
That can't be real.
Stop giving that guy money. If this is real, do not.
I mean, at the same time, though, I'd see it just to see how dumb it is.
Yep, and it's going to star that chick from Jane the Virgin.
Who?
I know her last name's Rodriguez. I don't know. Gina Rodriguez.
Okay.
Yep, Jane the Virgin. No, I never seen that show.
I don't even know what show that. Like, if you could watch it, you could watch every episode of that show. I wouldn't care. I don't know what it is. Speaking of shows, so obviously, I told you that I got the a month of the WWE Network, so I could watch the WWE TLC pay-per-view. So I decided to make the most of it because I spent $10 on it. I decided to watch some stuff on the network, some of their exclusive stuff, and they have this like animated show on there called Camp WWE, not Camp Camp.
Camp is best camp.
So I was watching Camp WWE, and it's produced by Seth Green. I almost said Seth Rogen. Seth Green. It's pretty good.
Really?
It's pretty good. And because most of because Vince voices Vince, who's like the head of the camp, and then you have like Sergeant Slaughter voicing himself, Ric Flair voicing himself, and he was humping a rock. It's pretty great. I'm not lying. It's pretty great.
He was humping a rock.
Yep, and then there's like little kid versions of WWE wrestlers, including like John Cena and Mark Henry, who had a food baby.
A food baby.
Yep. It's pretty great. Did you see that tweet that I linked in the Slack chat about KFC?
No, what was
Where
it?
it was like KFC follows 11 people. Those 11 people, 5 Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb. 11 herbs and spices. I need to process this. So for our audio listeners, that is laughter you're hearing.
Probably a mixture of laughter and crying.
So Mass Effect Andromeda is now available for free through EA/Origin Access Vault.
Yep.
Isn't that's their paid service, right? Where you pay a price per month and right?
I believe so. Maybe Joe knows more.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of Mass Effect, I've been playing through it, and it's not that bad. The story is decent. It's not worth the price tag when it first came out.
Oh, definitely not.
No, the patch that fixed the facial animations a bit, it's fine. It's not on par with the story for Mass Effect 2, but in my opinion, it's better than 1. It's pretty much Dragon Age with Mass Effect coding.
Okay.
It's open world and whatnot. The combat's a little bit more Dragon Age-esque than Mass Effect.
Someone spent $15,000 on Mass Effect multiplayer cards?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This is why I don't have faith in humanity.
Well, that's good for BioWare and EA.
Who cares about BioWare? I do, kind of, because they're making Anthem.
No.
Yeah.
So that's good for EA that they're getting their money back on, well, slightly getting their money back on
Hopefully.
Mass Effect Andromeda. But story-wise, hopefully when they come out with the next game, they'll learn from their mistakes. Because the story, I give it like a 7. I enjoyed it more than I did Mass Effect 1, so story-wise. Because Mass Effect 1 was a little bit linear for me. But building your character and stuff like that, you can multi-class and whatnot.
Kid Rock is not running for Senate. How unfortunate. I'm on Twitter looking for stuff to talk about.
Yay!
So
Kid Rock not running for Senate.
Does anyone care about Kid Rock anymore?
Nope.
I don't know.
But he made that American Badass song that The Undertaker used.
That's good for
Like
the Undertaker.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Relevant is not relevant.
Dear God.
Oh, what's up?
Apparently, somebody made a giant chocolate chip cookie sandwich with queso in the middle.
That sounds gross.
Not sure if want.
Nope, definitely don't.
It's 2 giant chocolate chip cookies with cheese sauce in the middle.
We're already at the bottom of the barrel so far.
We're always at the bottom of the barrel, to be honest. Halloween's in a week.
Yay.
What's everybody gonna be for Halloween?
A black guy that plays video games.
An angry antisocial asshole. Wait, that's me every day.
I can get that Chinese takeout box costume I wore like 10 years ago at school.
God damn it.
Yo, that thing won me $50.
Nope.
Did you have like chopsticks sticking out of it?
I don't think so. You saw it. You were there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We kind of went to school together.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
did we?
Yeah.
I thought I met you guys in the womb.
Yeah.
You were the arch nemesis of the store's coffee cakes.
Yeah, it was.
And you were the arch enemy of the school store's orange soda.
I was the only one that bought it.
Hence why you were the arch enemy. And Aaron with the coffee cakes, it's like, because I remember, like,
Or hot fries.
or the honey barbecue chips and blue Powerade.
Yep.
We would be making a freaking shopping list for the store. Real life shit talk right here. It's like we'd be making a shopping list. Like, what should we get for the store? Should we get Aaron? Should we get the coffee cakes? And I'd be like, no, Aaron's the only one who buys them. And she'd come back with a box of coffee cakes. I'm like, why don't we just give the coffee cakes to Aaron? She's like, but that we're like, we won't be making a profit off him. I'm like, but he's the only one who buys them.
Those coffee cakes are bad.
What the fuck?
What happened?
All right, I'm gonna have to. So I saw this. Somebody retweeted this tweet where it's like the 4.0.0 Switch update means the console now supports the greatest controller ever manufactured.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna save this image and I'm gonna link it in the Slack chat. Joe made a Brawlhalla clip and put it in the Slack chat the other day.
Yeah.
Joe with them editing skills.
Yeah, I was practicing my editing, and then I made a better one, and I didn't post that to Slack. Yeah, Brawlhalla is super fun. Mm-hmm. I've been making a ton of videos with a friend of mine on his channel where we're doing 2v2 ranked.
Speaking of 2v2, I wish they had that functionality in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, where you could have 2v2s.
Like X-Tekken used to have?
Yeah.
Do we really want that?
Well, it would be better considering that it wouldn't be one character death.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I put the image of that controller in the Slack chat.
I remember seeing that somewhere before. Oh, that's a PSO thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking keyboard GameCube controller.
Yo, imagine playing Smash on that thing.
Everybody loves to play with their hands at fucking 9 and 3.
Boy, we really are scraping the bottom of the barrel this week.
Yeah, I thought we had more news this week.
Yeah, it's like we kind of blew our load early.
Yeah.
We need that podcast Viagra.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
I'm not swallowing Nate to keep myself up.
Oh.
It sounds so gross. Oh god.
So when did you post that thing about the colors?
Into what game?
I don't know, like because Joe remarked about Simpsons Colors.
Oh, because I posted a thing that
you posted.
Yeah. That Xcura apparently found a thing that hints to a color palette editor to where you can make your own colors. And we don't know if it's like Cross Tekken style or KOF style, or if it's going to be like freeform RGB value or anything like that. But apparently you might be able to make your own colors.
Which is great.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So we can get them Simpsons colors from Aaron again.
Yep. Because
was that in response to Cross Tekken?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because every single character you made in Cross Tekken had yellow ass skin,
which you thought was tan.
Yeah.
I guess I'm colorblind between tan and.
Yo, I don't know what color the dress you're seeing.
That fucking dress, god damn it.
That'll be good though if you can put in your own colors.
Yeah, I'd be very happy. Then I can have the best pinks all around.
Yo, you can make all the skank colors.
Yeah.
No. Because I'm not going to make people blonde.
Pink Ken. Pink Bison.
Yeah, I don't play Bison that much.
Pink Sim.
Pink Manat. Actually, Manat wouldn't look that bad with pink.
Yeah. He's got a couple good colors already.
Oh, on a random note, Joe Pesci has been downloaded 3 times.
Nice. Well, on our way.
God damn it, Joe Pesci. I keep remembering him from like the Dalmatians movies.
Was he?
No, Home Alone movies.
I'd say that's what I based him on.
Yep.
Shout out to Joe Pesci.
Movies were always good.
Shout out to Joe Pesci.
Yeah. Still alive and kicking.
Yep. Still being short.
Unless we're like Achievement Hunter, where we mention somebody and then they die.
Was it Joe? No, Joe Pesci. He was in Goodfellas, my Godfather.
Yeah. So yeah, Aaron saw his character obviously in 2K18.
Yeah, you guys did a good job. Well,
I did a good job.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
A good job.
He's the one that made him.
Yeah, I know. If Joe made him, it would have looked entirely different.
Joe probably wouldn't. Joe yelled at me because he was like, "Why'd you put so much work into that asshole?"
Yeah.
And you yelled at Billy because like, "Why does Billy get cool pants?" I'm like, "Because that's what he wore when he wrestled." Shut up. It's okay. We all kind of look cool. Joe's got a cool jacket.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you know, hats off to you being artistic. You actually took it.
Hats off to me. Hats off to me for being autistic.
Artistic, because you actually put a lot of time and effort into it.
Yeah, it's
kudos
like,
to you.
You know, like we said, it's like me and Joe were saying, it's like it's easier this year because I actually own the game. I'm not renting it, so there's
We're not on a time restraint.
Right. Like Joe's got a cool jacket and one strand of pink hair.
Yep. Because you can do that now.
Yep.
I put a lot of effort into my character this year.
Yeah, you did a nice job too.
What happened?
I think it looks super sick.
It does.
Yeah, the Taker hat actually looks pretty nice. In
I think that was just a generic cowboy hat. I don't think it was a Taker
Yeah.
hat. I'm trying to think out of like all the actual characters that I made, which one looks the lamest.
Probably.
Well, actually, I mean, like, actually, out of actual people. So, like me, probably Jeff, just because Jeff looks kind of basic.
Well, Jeff is basic.
That's his new nickname, Basic Jeff.
Maybe Nate, because Nate just has on the gray shirt with the repping the podcast, and then he got on the cargo shorts and the sandals.
Yeah, we gotta show Nate that one day. We should have just like a episode dedicated to us trying to go and find Nate, because Nate's been lost.
Well, we know where he lives.
Yeah, we've been there. We helped him move.
Yeah, so it'd be easy to find him though.
Yeah, Jeff found him.
That wouldn't be a very good episode. It'd just be driving to Nate's house.
Yeah, I've been noticing on Instagram that they've been like hanging out or something like that.
Well, yeah, 'cause they live like literally 3 minutes away from each other. Plus, they like going out and doing things.
Yeah, because they're
Very
parents.
people.
Parents got to do parent things.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Jeff and Katrina like being active in the community. Maybe we should be more active in the community.
Fuck no.
Introverts unite. No, I'm staying home. I want to watch TV.
The procrastinators meeting's postponed until tomorrow.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Somebody tried to get me to go to IA meeting, Introverts Anonymous, but nobody was in the chat room, so.
God damn it.
That's not a real thing.
I know it's supposed to be a joke.
I know it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. It's like how I went to the doctor, and the doctor brought the cat in, walked around me 3 times.
Shout out to College Cheese Comedy Hour.
A couple of weeks later, I got a bill for about almost $3,000.
I'm pretty sure jokes aren't supposed to have this many uhs in it.
Yeah. For the cat.
They also aren't supposed to take 3 whole minutes.
Yo, that 3-minute warning. Al with the wrestling reference.
Hey, we got one viewer.
We've had that. It's probably Soundboard. It's either Soundboard or Nate. But I'm pretty sure it's Soundboard, because if it was Nate, he probably would have said something in the Slack chat by now.
Yeah, he probably would have. Unless he's working.
Yeah, that's also true. Which is awkward. Not awkward, but like, it's like, hey, we moved the podcast to Tuesdays to better
Make room for him. Where is he?
You're still cool, man. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, dude.
Yeah, you're a cool guy, I guess.
Oh, like that time, which WWE game were we playing? 15, where it's like, we mentioned Nate, and then you're like, go back to playing your PS3, you pansy.
Yeah. Because I think it was during one of the wrestling's things.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, because I think I beat you with Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, damn it, Nate, go back to playing your PS3, you pansy. And like, I like Nate. Nate's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, you'll be good. Everybody will be happy to know that I did not base Nate's wrestling move template off of Mark Henry.
Did they have Mark Henry in the game?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know he was still relevant.
He's not. They got to fill the roster somehow.
Yeah.
So
they could have had like Stephanie McMahon too in there.
The Big Red Machine, Stephanie McMahon. Yo, Fractured Butthole's out. How's that, Joe?
I've been watching a lot of it, and it looks nothing short of amazing.
Yep.
Like, it's written exquisitely. It's got all the best humor, and it's just go buy it. Everybody go fucking buy it.
Stereotypical South Park humor.
Yeah, but it's the best of South Park's humor.
It's really good.
Is
just
South
like
Park
Stick Up Truth.
still going?
I think so.
South Park is still decent. It still gets fairly good ratings.
Yeah.
It's probably because a lot of their humor is like satire of pop culture.
Yeah.
So
like they literally make fun of everything.
Yep.
Like nothing's restricted.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like you can eventually get to be able to fart so incredibly it rewinds the course of time.
So it's like Blinks the Time Cat with gas.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Oh, also on that same note, apparently original Xbox games are officially backwards compatible on the Xbox One.
Oh, okay. Well,
so now we can play Blinks the Time Sweeper in upscaled 1080p. That's not 1080p, but
I don't need Blinks the Time Cat in.
Well, Microsoft needs to do something since the Xbox One isn't really selling well compared to like the PS4.
Like, speaking of which, I want to see another True Crime. I mean, not another Sleeping Dogs, another True Crime.
Yep.
Yeah.
I fucking love that game.
Yeah, because Sleeping Dogs was originally supposed to be another True Crime, right?
Yeah,
True Crime in
Hong Kong. Yep. And then it became its own thing. No, because the publisher dropped it, and then it was repicked up by
Square,
yeah. And then they had to retitle it and pretty much redo it from scratch.
Okay. Speaking of Sleeping Dogs, it's on sale this week on PS4. Definitive Edition is on sale. Definitive Edition is on sale for $749.
Nice. That's a good price.
The typical sale price.
And that is a very good game.
And you know what else is on sale for like $7.99? Skullgirl Second Encore.
Nice.
So,
it's another good game.
But yeah, so original Xbox games or a select list of original Xbox games are backwards compatible on the Xbox One. That list does not include Jet Set Radio Future.
Aww.
But it also does not include Blinks the Time Cat.
Well, take some, you lose some.
Stupid fucking Blinks the Time Cat. Such a dumb game. It's a cat with a time vacuum.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's lame. It's dumb.
It's cool.
It's about as lame as Shadow the Hedgehog again.
I would rather play Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, you wouldn't.
I would rather play Shadow the Hedgehog than Blinks the Time Cat. Because at least I like Shadow the Hedgehog as a character somewhat.
Do you?
Somewhat.
You know, technically,
if
if you think about it, I was watching. I was bored yesterday. I was over at
give
library.
Blinks the Time Cat a gun, then maybe I'll play. God damn it! Super fucking Java update. Anyway.
And I was looking at some death battle videos and whatnot.
Did they have Shadow the Hedgehog versus Blinks the Time Cat?
No. I was watching one with Ryu Hayabusa versus Strider. Strider won, which that makes sense. And then they had Shadow for a second time, and gets Mewtwo, and they were running down the whole lore between the two characters. You know, technically, if you think about it, Shadow the Hedgehog is the Mewtwo of the Sonic series in terms of backstory.
But he wasn't cloned from Sonic.
Yeah, he wasn't cloned from Sonic, but I'm talking about he was genetically engineered. There was some kind of girl that tied it to his humanity that gave him motivation of, hey, I want to change the world, or I want to get vengeance on the world because
Yeah, but Mewtwo wasn't created to save the world, though.
Yeah, he was created
off. Just created to be a new Pokemon.
Yeah, but in the movie or in the series,
in the Japanese exclusive,
yeah, there was a little girl that
cartoon that took place before the movie. I think Joe's dead. But yeah, in the Japanese exclusive cartoon that took place before the movie, there was a little girl that was Mewtwo's friend that was cloned from the scientist's daughter who died.
Yeah,
but then the girl also died, and Mewtwo was sad. And then he died.
Yeah, so it's the
and then there was no movie.
Cliche. So
who won that death battle?
Mewtwo did.
Good.
Of course you did.
Well, it would make sense. I mean, Shadow's cool and all, but you're dealing with somebody that has like mental psychic attacks. That's kind of
well, and also, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, because Mewtwo has what Shadow has, and a lot more.
Right. Plus, Mewtwo doesn't need a Chaos Emerald to tap into his power.
Yeah, technically, I don't know, because Shadow said I can't. Apparently, in the video, they were saying like Shadow's ringlets are actually inhibitors to keep his powers in check.
Is that actually canon, or is that something Screw Attack made up?
They said it was canon. I didn't do research. I was just like, oh, okay, Mewtwo won. That makes sense.
I mean, it's Screw Attack, so
yeah.
Yeah, they don't get everything right.
No.
They're about as reliable as a wet paper bag.
Shout out to you, stuttering Craig. So on that note, I think we'll wrap this up. Unless we got anything else to talk about? I think that's about it.
I don't think so.
They did have one which it was Genji versus Raiden from Metal Gear. Raiden won.
It's like all-encompassing Raiden, or Raiden from MGS2, or Raiden from
Raiden, like Techno Ninja Raiden.
So like Revengeance MGS4 Raiden.
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently, in a fight, that's where I got that quote from. That's why on Twitter, I said this like, apparently in a fight between two ninjas, whoever sheathes the sword after the last engage, apparently wins the match.
Okay.
I thought that was a funny thing.
So yeah, shout out to Death Battle. Your thing. But
they do pretty good animations though.
Yeah, it's just I'm not their animation is good. I'm just not the biggest Screw Attack fan in the world.
Yeah, the animation is really good. It's just a huge popularity contest.
Yeah.
And they like a lot of the time they don't even get their facts right.
Yeah. Especially in the Bayonetta Dante fight. I mean, I'm not bitter that Dante won.
Oh yeah.
Dante won. And I don't have a problem with that. It's just that some of the facts that on Bayonetta they got completely wrong. So.
Well, where are they getting the facts from?
I don't know.
Oh.
But it's like this is just personal opinion. But like I know my Bayonetta lore a bit, and I think that fight between Bayonetta and Dante would have been a little bit closer than they portrayed it to be.
Yeah,
that's all. I have no problem with Dante winning.
Yeah,
Dante would totally win.
I know one fact that they had with going down the list of Strider's stuff is like his sword, and his it shoots out beams, and they get factored in the how hot a lasers we have now for like cutting stuff gets. It like gets like some million degrees or something like that.
What, Screw Attack said this?
Yeah, they actually took in actual facts about.
Speaking of Strider, another thing that I forgot that I wanted to mention is there was a couple images made of about Zeku that showed off like a bunch of like Zeku's animations for like jumping or attacking or anything like that, and put side by side with Strider's like sprite arts from a bunch of his different games,
Mhm.
and they match up almost perfectly. And on top of that, his slash kicks in old man form is literally called Graham.
Wow.
Okay.
It's called Bushinryo Graham
Wow.
with another thing at the side of it, depending on which version you use. But yeah,
So
it's literally called Graham.
So it's basically confirmed.
It's all but confirmed at this point that he is a Strider or the founder of the Striders.
Huh.
Okay.
But we won't know until we check out his story
Later.
later on today. If they even mention that.
Watch them not mention it at all.
Or they might have some kind of like very subtle Easter egg to it.
Yeah. Apparently from people that have played it that aren't allowed to talk about it, it's really good.
Yep, the embargo should be over by the time the servers and stuff go up, so.
Yeah.
I was watching some videos on people playing it and whatnot. It looks pretty good.
What, playing Zeku?
Yeah, playing Zeku.
Yeah, the Winter Stays On usually do showcases of new characters before they come out.
Yeah. Because they did it for, like, I think Balrog.
Yep, they did it for everybody, actually.
Did they? Okay.
Yep, they usually get their hands on the characters first.
Man, they didn't have a pro talk with Zeku.
They haven't had a pro talk in an unfortunate amount of time.
Because Mike Ross doesn't work for Twitch anymore.
Nope.
Mike Ross has been signed to another company.
Mike Ross has been MIA for like the past couple of months.
Yeah.
Where are you, Mike Ross? Come back to the people. We need you.
He's in somebody's ass.
Wow. Gross.
He took the shirt literally. So on that note, I think we can wrap this up because food's ready.
All right.
So until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
And we'll see you next week. Enjoy the Street Fighter V patch when it comes out later, people.
Later, Striders.
God damn it.
God fucking damn it, Aaron.